This is numbers 26 through 28 on the study guide. On number 26, it says a bedroom has sloping ceilings as shown. Marcel is hanging a shelf on the rafter. And we're told that the measure of angle 1 here is 8x minus 1. The measure of angle 2 is 6x plus 7. And we're given the value for x. What we're supposed to do is show that the lines are parallel. So what we want to do is we want to plug that x into both of these. So the measure of angle 1, which equals 8 times the x, which is 4, minus 1. 8 times 4 is 32, minus 1 is 31 degrees. Now we're going to do the same for measure of angle 2, where we're going to plug it into 6 times 4 plus 7. So then 6 times 4 is 24. 24 plus 7 is 31 degrees. So now we see that the measure of angle 1 is equal to the measure of angle 2. What does that mean? It means that angle 1 is congruent to angle 2. Now look at the relationship here then. If angle 1 is congruent to angle 2 and I see two lines cut by transversal, what does that mean? It means that the top shelf and the rafter are parallel. And the reason that they're parallel is because of the converse of the corresponding angles postulate, which says if the corresponding angles are congruent, then the lines are parallel. On number 27 and 28, we're supposed to name the shortest segment and then write an inequality for x. The shortest segment from the point to the line, so here's point A, to this line is to go straight down, making a perpendicular line. So the shortest segment is going to be segment AB. Then to do an inequality, this isn't a hypotenuse. This is a hypotenuse because it's a right triangle, and so the longest side is going to be the hypotenuse. So this leg right here has to be smaller than the hypotenuse, which would be 23. So this is just a quick inequality that you can actually plug in and use them. Alright, let's do another one. On this one here, we are trying to find the quickest way to get from this point to the line, which would then be segment EF. And once you know it's segment EF, now we're ready to do our inequality. So with our inequality, we're looking and saying, okay, this is a leg, this is the hypotenuse of the triangle, and so the leg has to be smaller than the hypotenuse. So in other words, x is going to be greater than 8 if we flip-flop that around using that symmetric property.